Why, hello there. Wow. I didn't see you guys. All right. Okay. Oh god. Is that it? I forgot if I got the power up. I feel like I did, but oh. I must have. Okay. I am good at video game. I am video game at good. Oh, is this a bonus stage? Oh, no. What is going on? Oh, this is the boss. I think. Shit, okay. Oh, fuck! Okay. Man. Oh shit, my... Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh. Damn. Alright. This is gonna be a lot fucking harder. Oh, damn it. Why did I do that? I thought I kept my power-ups. I don't know why I thought I kept my power-ups. Although it seems like the fire I keep, but not the remote bombs. Okay, well that's okay. That just provides more of a challenge. They say as I immediately fuck it up. Ah! Damn it! Ah! Damn it! Suck. Okay, hold on a second. No blanket. Serious mode. Gotcha! 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 Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. There's probably a gate somewhere. Yeah. Imagining there's 6 rounds, probably. Okay, yeah, I have, like, no power-ups. Uh-oh. Son of a bitch. Gotcha, you son of a bitch. I'm afraid, Virginia Woolf. Okay, yeah. That is the power-up you need to have. That changes the game so much. Other ones are nice, but... Oh, excuse me. There we go. Was that just the first stage? That was. Okay. Fuck. God, how easy is that to just get trapped in there? But then as soon as you get... Okay, come on, you son of a bitch. Never dance with the devil in the pale moonlight. Have you ever seen a man bomb his way out of the divorce proceedings? Gotcha, you son of a dragon. Whoops, no. There we go. There we go. Oh, there we go. There is something very satisfying about pressing the bomb button. Oh, God! Mother, son of a gun! I don't know if there was a power-up or not. Oh! I'm gonna say that there wasn't, but that was probably the power wife. Power-up. Come on, it's just a little bomb. Just a little bombas. So clever, huh? Freak. now I can walk through my bombs again. Which, I would argue that maybe you should just be allowed to walk through your bombs, but... Am I so stupid? What is going on? Yes, go in there. What? What are you doing? I do that to myself. Literally, there are so many ways to go about it, but then I rush. And I rush, and I rush, and I rush, and then I kill myself on accident. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Why did I think that I was not going to get hit there? There. There we go. There she blows. Oh, it didn't help me at all. It'd be really nice to get like a where the end of the level is detector. That might be the nicest power up because like you can finish the levels in like a minute, but finding the actual exit is like an additional 2 minutes. It's like triples the level length. Okay, roller skates. Ba-da-dum-ba-da-dum-ba-bum. Ah, God damn it. Come on now. Come on, little doggy. Okay. There we go. Now if I die, just gotta remember to not save. It is not worth trying to recollect those. Under a minute. I'm trying to take this very seriously. Son of a God. There you go. Into the death trap. No. He says I immediately fuck it up. Now I have been bombed, I have been manned, I have been bombered, manned. I have become death, the destroyer of worlds. There you are. 40 seconds, alright, alright. Alright. Or a minute and 40? Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I don't have the option to pick up bombs, you know. I believe in the later games you can do that. There we go. So good at bombing. I'd say that in the airport. Bombing airport joke twice as I immediately died. There we go. Gotta use the buffer. Gotta use the buffer. The bombas are bombing, so bombing good. Because it, especially this one, you know, where we're actually getting, you know, I said it before, and I talked about it a little bit with Yeast, like the difference between, you know, an arcade game and like a home console game that has like saves and like, you know, you're trying to get to the end versus just like trying to get a high score. And I'm really feeling it in this one. I'm feeling the like this is Vijima game. I like Vijima game. The only thing I don't like is having to bomb to find the exit. I think that's just kind of annoying. And it feels like something that would make more sense in an arcade where they're like trying to eat your quarters, but like trying to do that at home, it's like, okay. I'm flowing. I watched that movie, Flow, and then I flowed. That is a really good movie. Very cute. I've seen it twice. There we go. Yeah, like the stage itself only takes me like a minute. I do have all the power-ups though, so I'm not gonna say that, you know, without the power-ups, it probably wouldn't get it done that quickly. But with the power-ups, it's like, okay. Now we're just having a hoot and a holler. Yeah, I hope they make more movies like Flow. I like movies that don't have any humans in them. Oh wow, I got another one. I didn't think that was gonna happen. How was your last hour and a half that I didn't see or talk to you? A little fast. Oh, come on, come on. There you go. Gotta bait him. Bait him in. Ooh, that is gonna make my bombs very far. Ooh, that goes far. I don't ever want to get personal. I only ever talk about stuff that you want to talk about. That's my motto. As say what stuff, but then I'm like, well, what? It's not my business at all. Oh, that's nice. I suppose it is just about Christmas. Are you expecting to have a half-decent Christmas? That's nice. Well, that's good. Yeah. No, I'm feeling good about the Christmas. Yeah, I don't really have any, start because, like, we have the dogs open presents, and that's very cute. And I give my wife gifts, and she gives me gifts. And, you know, we're not buying for a bunch of younger people, just my sister-in-law, who is now 17, so, you know, it's not as cute to buy for a 17-year-old as it is a 8-year-old, but what can you do? Everybody ages. Yeah, it's very cute. They're pretty good at unwrapping the presents at this point. So obviously they like tear it open with their teeth, but you know, very cute, very wholesome. She's kind of into collecting Barbies and Lego stuff. She likes Roblox. And she's actually a really smart girl. Like, she just, yeah, she's definitely, I can see how my wife got as much anxiety as she did, because her mother was also, you know, you know, it's weird when you can actively see, a parent someone, like, post the case, because, like, obviously I'm, like, 31, and so watching someone do the whole, you know, having a child and parenting them thing when they're young, and it's like, oh, you are just saying really weird stuff all the time. That's why my wife has anxiety. Okay, that makes sense. What can you do, you know? Like, on top of that should be pretty cool. Yeah, I don't ever know how to feel about, you know, because I was like, I remember at one point I was like, well, we could adopt your sister, and my wife's like, there's no way, that's like, it's not a possibility. And I'm like, oh, okay. I threw my hat in the ring. Said, like, I think that's the only way she's gonna grow up to not have anxiety, and you know what? I was right, because now she's dealing with lots of emotional stuff. Not that I could say that I'm a great parent either. I've never parented before, so, you know, it's not like... I just feel like I can... I already actively saw it not go super well, you know, with my wife having to deal with the consequences, so... It's like, well, I bet I could have done a better job than that, but also then I could have a kid of my own if I really wanted to, you know? Even though I don't really want to, not at this point. Not with the Trump students. Not with Trumpimus Maximus. Yeah. But yeah. I'm just hoping that she gets to get out of the house. Or, you know, turns 18 and she can make her own decisions. And I'm so terrible because I will always compare it to myself when I was 17, and I moved out when I was 17, when I was still in high school. And, like, that's not normal. Like... Damn it. Look at all those points I got. Call me Mr. Poinsettia. Alright, let's see. I'm thinking there's 6 rounds. There's either 6 rounds or 8 rounds. Because that's, I'd say, usually in games of this variety. That's the case, I would say. Or at least that's what I feel like I've seen. Surprised there hasn't been an enemy where I need to hit them twice besides in the boss fights. Fuck. God damn it. Yeah, which, you said Bomberman 64 is your favorite, is that right? Or was that Luce's? God! So Super Nintendo, Bomberman. I swear it was over here. Go. The first time I played Bomberman, like actually, besides just like loading up a ROM and then, you know, playing it for 2 seconds and then quitting, was probably when I played Saturn Bomberman in like 2020. So it was really, I'm starting pretty fresh here. Also on horrible news, but also good news at the same time, the Trump, or the Epstein documents, apparently they fucked up the search function, or like, you know, they did the redacted, like they blacked stuff out, but you could still search the name Trump in it if you did Trump plus a space, because those people don't know how to program at all. So Trump's name, which was redacted, was found 600 times in just the documents that they had released. Just the dumbest people on the planet. Like, there are so many ways that you could have just not had that happen. You could have literally taken screenshots and not have them been text searchable, and that would have been fine. Literally, that would have been the simplest way to do it. Like, if you just literally took a screenshot, that wouldn't work. I don't know why they made them searchable at all. Like, what in the world? I'm also pretty sure you can, like, do that in Adobe. There are ways to, like, fully redact stuff, like, that you would not be able to undo. Which, I just don't understand it. Like I've seen other people say, like, it's because they're stupid. It's because everybody in the admin is stupid, and they have no idea what they're doing, and they fired everybody who was competent, so. Still just incredible. Just incredible. I have become death, destroyer of worlds. Alright, I'm done. That's just very fun to do when you have bomb invincibility. Like. that this came out like... What did I played the NES Bomberman and Turbo Gra... Oh my god. Alright, my bombs are going farther than I thought they were. I mean, obviously there's the Game Boy ones, but if we're talking about, like, what actually feels like a full, real Bomberman game, I guess it's the MSX one, the NES game, and then this? Does that sound right? That sounds right. I love how the first 5 games on the list that you had sent are like, not unplayable, but just really not, non-tenable. You'd really have to have an iron will to play through that Game Boy Bomberman. Hey, boy, what you say, boy? Are you a Game Boy? Oh, there we go. Bum. Woo! Yeah, Liddy, did you see if there was a manual for this Bomberman game? This one does seem like it has more of a story at the beginning, but I'm always curious on the manuals of games like this, because I feel like they would usually put in a lot of presentation. I don't know if you had a site that you go to find manuals. And if there isn't a site already for that, they should make one. Oh no. Hello, Hello, John. There's a difference between a standard moderator and something else. John is on the YouTube, and YouTube called him a lazy man, lazy moderator. I think. Oh, there we go. God, this is so hard. Right. Found that. God, son of a fucking really a game that tests your patience for how quickly you want to move. Yeah, how's the job going? 12s back-to-back does not sound fun at all, but I'm just glad that, again, you're not at the hospital. That sounded awful. Trying to be able to do the boss fight without save stating in the middle of it. God! Son of a bitch. John, were you ever a bomber man? I don't ever remember that coming up. But then again, Bomberman is one of those series that, like, I don't think that it, like, people talk about it a ton, because, like, you know, you play a Bomberman game, you'll have an idea of the rest of them. But, doesn't mean that there is not merit to them. Yeah. Well, I'm glad the pregnancy's going well, though. And, like, you know, you're doing it for little John Jr. Son of a gun. Did you say it was a girl? I forget. There we go. Round 6. I'm gonna guess that this is the final round because it was extra shiny. Yeah, there is co-op, so that's what I'm excited to do. This is gonna be a very interesting game series to play through. I think you missed all of me playing through Ys, which, like, Lillian, yes, Lillian, that's I remember, because it's the same name as my grandmother. Can't believe you named your baby after my grandmother. Who'd have thought? But, yeah, I played through the entire Yeast series, which I don't know if you ever heard of, but if you ever do get time to play video games, very fun. Very, very fun action RPG, to really just shut your mind off. You really don't need to pay attention to the story very much. You can if you want to, but, like, especially Yeast, 8, 9, and 10. Great, just great games. But like 60 hours into each of those. 8, 9, and 10. The other ones weren't that long, but yeah, I'm glad you're able to pop in at least. Did you say that your schedule was eventually going to lessen up a little bit, or I didn't remember if you said that was because you're on probation or something. I don't know, or you know, like work probation. Not like actual probation. I don't think they let you do the job that you're doing if you're on actual probation. I'm trying to think if you missed anything. I think so. Did anything important happen? I think if there's game announcements. I feel like there was, but I can't remember. Oh yeah, Control 2 looks super good. Oh yeah, I already got that. I'd rather Connor cheating. That's sad and funny at the same time. Should be going to 412 soon. Okay. 412 is still, I mean, get some good overtime. Well, good on her for, I don't know if she plays a lot of video games, but Red Dead is like one of the best video games for people who don't play a ton of other video games. I know you also love Red Dead, so. Yeah, Red Dead 2 or the Red Dead Redemption remake? Because the Red Dead Redemption remake just came out not that long ago, right? Now I can't even remember. Like the actual Red Dead Redemption 1 remake, not, they had like a re-release version that was not good, I think, if I remember correctly. Hard to keep whatever the hell Rockstar is doing straight, just because of their whole situation with GTA 5 or 6. Yeah, GTA 6. I was like, we're up to 6, aren't we? Oh. It's awful. Well, you can play the remake on your own then. Have her watch. You watch, girl. Oh yeah, that sounds super intense. Oh god. Just blew myself up there. Well, there you go. I was gonna say it, but I didn't want to sound insensitive that it's like, well, hopefully you didn't like that coworker that much. That was my first thought. And it's like, okay, cool. He sucked. God, this is... Some real cuck lore going on. Yeah, I don't think there isn't. We told you about Plasmaniac getting banned, I'm pretty sure. I don't really think there's been much else going on with the channel that I can think of. Other than I was like, Lydia and I had talked a little bit, and I said that I would do the Bomberman games, because I think that that's a good palette compared to, you know, how many RPGs I played in a row, which was a lot. Played a lot of RPGs in a row. And then each one of these games, I don't know, like 2 to 3 hours, maybe? And there's a lot of Bomberman games, but they're not like... They're not long. And a lot of them are remakes, and those don't count, so... Or re-releases. I haven't watched the newest seasons of Rick and Morty. I need to watch the newest seasons of Rick and Morty and the... God, Smiling Friends, and the new Adventure Time. I've been really bad at watching television shows because my wife and I just keep watching baking shows, and we're getting a hankering for bakering. Yes. I recall now. Yeah, no, I have not watched a lot of Rick and Morty in a little while. I think it's because I've just been playing too many video games. I'm missing out on good TV. Been playing a little bit of a Vigima game. But in the last 2 weeks, or last month, I played, I don't know, like 300 hours of Ys? Like... I really like that game series. It's now one of my favorite game series of all time, and most people have not heard of it, which I could definitely see why. Very Japanese. What else? You know, this is completely unnecessary because I already got the power up, but like, it does feel good to be this destructive. I didn't get a new job or anything. Gosh, I don't know. Just Christmas stuff. Oh, I booked a trip to Thailand. That's probably the big thing. So I am in February going to Thailand for 2 weeks. I'm very excited for that. It'll be our first intercontinental vacation, because we did go to Mexico, but not exactly the same as, you know, going to a different continent. Oh, wow. And as you can plainly see, I'm growing my hair out. And I don't think I'm ever going to stop growing it out, honestly. I think this is going to be I'm growing my hair out for the foreseeable future. Next, like, 5 to 6 years. So... Oh, nice. Yeah, I've got Christmas Day off. I'm gonna go see Avatar for, well, not for Christmas, just, God damn it. I like those blue people, what can I say? If you see that shit in Dolby Cinema 3D, it's like, it's just an entirely different kind of movie. I wonder if there's going to be 7 stages, because it'll be the 6th one, and it's like, oh, that looks like the final one, but then there's actually a 7th boner stage. I feel like I'm playing like just a really difficult board game when I play Bomberman, that I'm like, oh my god, I just made the dumbest mistake. Can't believe how well that worked. I didn't even think about doing this, like just laying a shitload of bombs down. Maybe this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Gotcha! Oh, no. Probably gonna be 8 rounds. Getting in that Bomberman flow. You can really go crazy with the bombings. Yeah, John, I don't know if you're still in here, but has anything, like, crazy been happening at your job? Like, I mean, not at your job specifically, but just, like, you know, well, I guess I'm asking your job specifically. Like, do you have crazy stories about, like, people that, I mean, not just, like, your coworkers, but, you know, the people you be, you know, guarding from the inside, outside? Son of a god, shit. How did I do that? Okay. There we go. Found it. We're going bananas on these bombs. You know what I mean there, Sonny Jim. Ha 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 ha. Well, sometimes you just gotta jork it, as they say. Never a dull moment. Well, I mean, my job's not very exciting, so... stable, but, you know, not very exciting, so I guess you get a good hours and some crazy stories out of it. Or, I mean, good in the, you know, the hypothetical sense is that you want to be working more than 40 hours a week, which I don't, but I know a lot of people really don't mind it. My mother was the type to work like a little over 80 hours a week, which not good. But it did make sure that we weren't incredibly poor, so do appreciate that. I guess I do be streaming. Not that streaming is like hard work, but you know. If you put streaming in there, I probably as like work, I'd say that's probably like 60 hours a week. I just get paid about 12 cents an hour for it, so. Really testing the limits of the Xbox 360 D-pad. I can't believe I walked straight into him. we go. Yeah, probably not a good idea. You already got enough on your plate, and you're gonna be a dad soon, so like, you know. If I had a baby, I guess it would depend on the temperament of the baby. Because, like, I could definitely watch the baby while I play games, but only if it was, like, you know, not a crier. So, if it's crying all the time, then, like, you got a colic baby, that's a little bit different. Oh. Yeah, there you go. I mean, most people just like... Honestly, it might be better to be like playing a game, as long as you can pause, than like watching television, because I do feel like watching television, you can get like really sucked into your phone, but like, you know, and you can fall asleep a little bit easier. Or a video game, like, you're probably not gonna fall asleep while watching the baby. You just gotta make sure you're probably not playing like a fucking Call of Duty or something. People who play like competitive games, that's crazy. Cause like, I know that baby starts crying and you don't fucking, you aren't going, that's not your first priority. God, it is so easy to fuck up in this game. There we go. Okay, stage 7. Man, there might be an 8th stage. God, or there might be 10. I guess I don't know. Thought I was going to be done in about 20 minutes, but that doesn't look to be the case. I think that's the only other meta joke that's new that I can remember, John, is that when I was playing the East games, I kept saying, oh, I think there's only about 20 minutes left of the gameplay, and it usually turned out that there was like 3 or 4 more hours. So now I will say that I think that there's only about 20 minutes left, and you know, there's not. There's much more than that. God, fuck. I have no clue, actually. You know, like, I was gonna look it up here in a bit. If I get to the 8th stage and it doesn't look like it's gonna be ending anytime soon, I'm like, oh man. Yeah, there's Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm trying to think of other games that you would have played, or that you'd be interested in playing, that you might have missed out on. I don't know. Lucis is back to streaming. Yeah, we haven't had any really new cast of characters in here. There's a couple. There was like 1 or 2 guys that watch the play Yeast, but that's really not anything too crazy. There you go. You played a 7-year-old game. That's not 7 years old. That come out in 2020. 5-year-old game. God. Yeah, I know there was that Red Dead Redemption online mode. Did you ever mess around with that? I know some people were kind of into that. Like, supposed to sort of be like GTA Online. I don't know if they kept that alive though. Really making me work to find the exit here. Ah! I don't think it's down there then. Yeah, the new Frankenstein was pretty good. I was trying to think of movies that I've watched recently. I like that one. Directed by Guillermo del Toro. Man, that sucks. Yeah, Rockstar wants you to buy their V-Bucks or whatever. Whatever their currency. Shark Cash or whatever. I don't know if it's the same as what they use in GTA 5 or GTA Online, but... God, maybe it was the last one. Yeah, Jake Paul got punched in the face. That was pretty fun. That was really recent, though. Gold bars. Oh god! Well, I don't know. Have you been? I mean, you're saying you're working 12-hour days and you're, you know, becoming a father. Like, not like that's, you know, a light load. Like sometimes when people have kids, they're like, yeah, I don't know how to interact with the outside world, so I don't know if you were on that kind of shit or not. Yeah, have you been watching any of the VODs? Maybe I should have just asked that, because then you would know that nothing has really happened. But yeah, I played Silent Hill F. Forget if you were here for that. There is a Silent Hill thing. There's gonna be an 8th one. Oh my god, how many fucking rounds are there? hold on. All right. TG bomber TG-16. 1990. So I'm not playing. Well, it's hard when they could just call it Bomberman. All right. Yes, there's 8 rounds, so I am on the last one. All right. I'm gonna grab another drink. Oh. Well, I'm sorry, John. That is absolutely not fair. Well, I hope that eventually gets better, because, you know, big sad. Because she doesn't work, right? I mean, not that you have to. Doesn't have to be like, as soon as she leaves, I'm gonna make you yell about her, but you know what I mean, like. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can always just message me in private if there's anything you actually want to talk about. We don't need to put on a permanent record. You gotta get those beauty sleeps. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I remember that. Alright. I remember. I guess I didn't know if she was still planning on working after she had the baby. So I know some people do not do, which is like, I don't know how you can afford that in this economy, but more power to you. shit. Damn, I missed. God damn, I can't believe I missed so much there. God. I thought it was gonna. Oh! Man, those are aggressive. I don't know if I should really have my flame be any bigger, but bigger is always better, as they say. There we go.
Cannot believe that worked. Do so well, and then I immediately fuck up. And then I do it again. Okay. There we go. Okay, don't know why that happened. There we go. Maximum number of lives. Oh. goodness. Got a little saxophone. Oh! Other Bomberman! Oh shit. Playing it like it's the multiplayer. Fuck. It's not gonna go well. I don't know if I fully understand my goal here. Oh, that's right, I can't walk through my bombs anymore. God damn it. Guess I'm just gonna have to take the hits where I can get them. Yeah, so while they're in fire form, I can't hurt them really. And they can only hurt me. Damn it. Damn it. I have to be way more careful. Fuck. No. Ah. Son of a butterbeer. Son of Zeus. Hercules. Percolator. That is such baloney. God, fuck, if I just didn't... Ah. Got you, you fucker. Right, of course, his bombs can fucking explode my bombs. Okay, I see. Mother goose! Man, I'm gonna have to get a lot better at these fights. If they have a lot more of these in the future, I'm just so boned. Thank you. Wow. Yeah, no one's in here. But he must have had to go do something. Not that anyone has to be in here, but... Okay, what is next? Bomberman Arcade? That one might be hard to do. Yeah, I'm just not set up for MAME. I will have to skip that one. All right, let's check out Bomberman 2. What is Bomberman 2 for? It is for the NES. That is so confusing. Let's see. Does it have a story? Kind of looks like it has a story. Yeah, so there's six areas. I don't know if I should just like play a game and then, or beat a Bomberman game and then play something else. I feel like I should because I feel like I'm gonna be able to knock out one of these at a time. And like I just played that one for 2 hours. I don't really want to jump straight back into another one because I know for the most part the combat stays pretty much the same. Let me do this. I'm gonna end the stream.